Welcome back to Building and Beauty. If you've been following along, then you know we've been tackling one of our biggest projects to date, new flooring. When it came time for us to do the office, you can say I got a little sidetracked and decided I wanted to give this space a little extra love. What was supposed to only be new paint turned into a complete office makeover. First, we rolled up our sleeves to clear out the entire room to make way for new flooring, which gave us a blank canvas. And once the room was empty, that's when our imagination sparked for what this space could be. Some of you might be asking, wait, didn't you give your office a makeover not that long ago? We actually did an office makeover about 2 years ago, and a lot has changed since then. So get ready to get inspired as we transform our office for the second time. Let's dive in and have some fun. It is day 4, I think, maybe day 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think today's day 4 of flooring. We are going to continue with the office today. We should be able to knock it out pretty quick. We were pretty defeated the other night after trying. Oh, you have some stuff.
Oh, I do. Once it takes an hour to do one piece, 30 minutes to do another, 45 minutes to do the next one. We were pretty defeated. That's when you know you need to take a break, is when it's taken over
too long.
When it takes longer than 1 minute to lay a board.
Yeah, usually my stopping point in projects is when I start making mistakes. When I start cutting stuff wrong and it's not working out, that's when I go,
when we replaced 2 boards in a row.
Yeah, it's like, oh. Yeah, so we had 2 more boards that we had to do to start going into the office, and we were like, no. And then we just did them, and we were like, that's so easy. That was piece of cake, because we're refreshed for the day. So it's good to take a mental break every now and then, right? Yeah. I think we can knock this out like so fast.
Oh, it's gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah. We got this.
That was a bad high five.
So bad. Yeah.
Right, let's do another bad high five.
I don't even know. Also, just in case you were wondering, we're jamming to Greta Van Fleet. That's on. And in case you're wondering how to lay spacers, you want to flick of the wrist. Oh, that's a good technique. And then they go where you're supposed to go. That's really good. And then you can kick them over. Good advice from Mark Reedhead himself. Got a spring on my step when I move my feet. No place I'd rather be. I got style, I got class, nothing can stop me. I'm moving fast. Time of life. I got moves, watch me dance. If you feel good, then clap your hands. Time of life. So we ran into something a little interesting in here. This whole section. This is a foundation line. Situation here. Because that is the concrete pad that goes to our patio. Yeah. And this is the concrete pad that goes into our garage. Right. So they're not completely level. There's a big lip. Yeah, so the flooring would kind of come up at a slope. In some places, that's about 1 inch off. I know. It's pretty significant. Here. So what are we doing about it? Well, I can get out the grinder. And I've got a concrete bit that we could grind that down, you know. Yeah. We can also, I was just kind of taking a chisel and just, you know, getting it up. That's not a concrete chisel, so we'll have to buy a new wood chisel. Wood chisel. This poor wood chisels go through everything, you know? They just do, unfortunately. But we could get it at least close enough to where it's not going to be that big of a deal right there. Yeah. I got style, I got class, nothing can stop me, I'm moving fast. I'm impressed by your skills. It's like you took woodshop in high school. No, it's like I took, my parents had me do brickwork when I was a child. I love my parents, and I'm so grateful that they taught me different things, because one summer we had torn up all this brick and concrete like that. It was like a red brick and concrete path. And they said, well, what else are you gonna do? We need bricks for another project, so you're gonna chip all those bricks. So like one summer it was just me and my siblings, and we used an air gun. It had an air chisel on it, and we would go through and we would chip the concrete off the bricks. Wow. Or you had a hand chisel if it ran. You didn't know that would be preparing you for this moment. For this moment. And this is not a mortar brick. I don't have my sledgehammer and a mortar chisel, so that'll be fun. Got a new haircut, new pair of sneaks. Feel like a cloud floating on my feet. would be so much easier to install that. We have 5-inch baseboard, so all that gets covered. Easy peasy. Our last piece in this room.
Our last piece.
Woohoo! That little piece right there. We can do it. After we finished the flooring, my imagination sparked and I decided I wanted to give this room a fresh coat of paint. I shared the process of selecting a paint color over on my vlog channel, Everything Kylie, and I'll link that video for you here. The color I picked is called Quarry Rock by Benjamin Moore, and I decided to have this color paint matched at Dunn Edwards. I'm so excited to get painting, but first we have a lot of prep to do to get this room paint ready.
I can't help but to write for you. I realize all that I can lose. Up until this moment, I was caught in a slumber. Looking at this world through the veil I was under.
No, that was not the plan.
All right, I'm holding it. You want to pull the line?
Yeah, through the highs and lows, whole lot of past which way to go. Everybody welcome to the show. Got a whole lot of rooms and nobody knows, no.
On the new floors, I already made a mess. It's okay, they wipe up really easy.
Just living for the moment, hoping that it don't fade now. But now I got a joy that can't be taken away. And now I'm living free, yeah, it's a beautiful day. I found real life, I found real purpose when I gave my life away.
It is the next day and I am ready to do some painting in this room. Paint makes the world of a difference when it comes to, you know, refreshing a space. The first thing I have to do is take these doors down because I am going to paint this upper cabinet as well. I've had this same, like, we've had this cabinet forever, you guys, like forever. We got it from Mark's mom. I still love it. I think it's really beautiful, but I do want to paint it the same color that I'm going to paint the room in here, just to kind of make it have a little bit more of a built-in look. I think that will look really nice. So I'm gonna start by taking those down first and kind of prepping the room for paint, and then we're gonna get painting. I'm so excited. After so much prep, it is time to put some paint on the walls. This is the moment I have been waiting for. I'm really excited about the color that I chose. It's definitely something different for me in my home. I feel like I experiment with color in other people's houses, and then I don't really experiment with a lot of color in my own house, so I'm excited to bring in some more color to this space. I really like this Dunn Edwards, their Suprema line for interior. It's really nice. I'm doing this in an eggshell. I get a lot of questions from you guys and just from people in general, I feel like, because people know how much I love painting. And I get questions on like, who's your favorite paint company? You know, like what's your favorite paint line? Different things like that. I don't know if I have a favorite. I have favorite paints from, like, I have a favorite paint by Behr, I have a favorite paint by Dunn Edwards, I have a favorite paint by Sherwin-Williams. Like, I have different favorites. I just haven't experimented with all of them, so it honestly just depends on how much money I want to spend, is really what it comes down to. Sherwin-Williams is definitely at the top end of the price tag. Benjamin Moore is also very expensive. Dunn Edwards is really more affordable. It's not affordable. No paint is affordable nowadays, but it's definitely more affordable compared to the others, and I'm so familiar with Dunn Edwards because I've used their paint probably the most out of like all my projects. I really love their paint. This is usually my preferred and go-to, so look at how beautiful it is. So I think that this will be a really nice contrast to the rest of the house, and I'm so excited.
It's better than ever. Wow, it's a new look, and it's looking real good.
And I just feel good.
It really does. It's like, yes.
It's enjoyable just watching. I'm like, okay.
Yes. It's so satisfying because it's like, boom, you can just change a whole room, you know? That's why paint is my favorite thing. You can change anything with paint, including my attitude. As soon as I'm painting, I'm like, okay, it's the best day ever. It's the best.
It's a new look. just like it should. Yeah, looking real good. Oh wow, wow, wow. It's got a real good style. Oh wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's getting wild. Oh wow, wow, wow. Gotta have it now. Oh wow.
It's the next day. What are you thinking of the color in the office?
I absolutely love it.
You do?
Absolutely love it.
It looks so good. Our floors are never gonna get done because I got sidetracked.
Life could have been simpler.
Right? So what we're doing this morning, we're gonna finish painting the office today, and I need to paint the little cubby thing at the top. So Mark is going to, he kindly volunteered his services to sand down the doors for me. And I want to replace the inserts with wood. They used to be glass. I want to replace them with wood. And so he's going to sand them down. We're going to get it painted and yeah. You know, I keep saying to myself, oh, it'll be this fast. Oh yeah, and then I'll just do that really quick, and then I'll just do this really quick, and then this will just be like really quick, and then it turns into a whole thing.
Just real quick. That should be the bumper sticker.
Just real quick.
Just real quick.
I know, yeah. So that's kind of my own worst enemy, but it's gonna be a good day. Look at the pretty girl. Look at the pretty, oh, Truffle, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what? Hi, Gooby. My little Gooby, so cute.
Fresh face, sipping on some lemonade, trying to catch these sun rays every day like Saturday. Ooh, I think I need a tan. This feel like a holiday. No, I ain't no weatherman, but there ain't no chance of rain. And if there is, we gon' dance in it. It's a kind of good vibe that we can't resist. Yeah, I quick smile where the camera is. Couple girls at the pool looking glamorous. What a time to live. If this is as good as it gets, I'm catching my check and I'm buying success. I ain't breaking a sweat cause I know that I'm blessed. Living for the moments. Like this, like this, like this. Everything is golden. I'm feeling good and I won't stop now. No, no, no. Today is my day. I got dreams that can't wait. I've been riding away. Yeah, I'm finally getting paid. Today is my day. And yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Today is my day. Today is my day.
Like, the one thing that you don't want to have happen is a major freaking drippage, and unfortunately, it happened to me in quite a few spots. I was having a super difficult time getting paint in the grooves. I couldn't even see it because the paint is so dark. Hindsight, I probably should have done like a super, super light coat and then another coat and maybe even a third coat just to try to like really get in the grooves nicely, but it just didn't work out for me that way. So anyway, I have like a spot there. This is probably my like worst spot right here. I couldn't believe it. And this way sometimes I'm like, I'd much rather just roll. Like, I know rolling, I can get a good finish, but you know, sometimes the sprayer, it's like, it's a little bit of a wild card, you know? Aside from that, I absolutely adore the color in here. I think it is so incredible, and it feels like, it feels so intentional in this space. And also, you guys probably saw, I painted the ceiling the same color. So I just felt like this room is so small. If there was any room in my house that I could experiment with that, this would definitely be the space to do it. And I love the way that it turned out. I think it's so pretty. Feels definitely a little bit more upscale rather than just keeping the ceilings white. I kind of felt like the white ceilings, maybe it kind of cheapened the look a little bit, whereas this feels like, okay, this was the vibe that we were going for. So I love it. I'm so excited to get everything moved back in here.
This job can get lonely, baby. H-E-L-P.
The next day, I needed to make a trip to Home Depot to get some supplies to finish filling my cabinet frames since I decided I didn't want them to be glass anymore. I'm really excited to share with you how they turned out. This is actually what I prefer to use because it is super duper smooth. You could also use MDF, but this has a really nice smooth side to it, and it just paints really nicely, especially if you prime it first. You definitely want to prime it first. You could also get this in like a 4x8 sheet, but I honestly just don't feel like dealing with that. It is cheaper, I will tell you that. But these fit in the back of my truck really nicely, so I just need a couple of these.
Catch my wave, you better keep up. Look out, I'm shining bright, smiling like I got summertime, won't stop now. The vibe is right.
Floor defense, floor underlayment, paint projects, remodeling. Looks promising.
So good, overflowing. You can't find me in the deep end. I keep you ready to go. Living la vida loco. No time to waste. Foot off the brakes. Gonna take you away.
A three-pack of frog tape.
Three-pack of frog tape. That's a good day.
You better keep up. Come on, let me tell you now. Catch my wave. You better keep up. Catch my wave. You better keep up. I keep on rolling. I keep on rolling.
Once we got home, we got right to work to finish up the cabinet doors. We started by cutting the boards down to size, and we used screws and wood glue to attach them to the back of the cabinet frames. What you doing out here?
Looking for a needle in a haystack.
No, but literally, right? Yeah, so we accidentally dropped we accidentally dropped a nail in the grass, so Mark is trying to find it with a chip clip. It's gotta work, right?
Yeah, it's got a magnet on it.
Did you find it? No way. Wow.
That's smart.
So smart. Love it. The next day, I continued working on the cabinet doors, and I started by caulking all the seams first. I then moved to priming and painting them. So I had every intention of spraying these doors today, but unfortunately the wind is like on and off. It keeps picking up and slowing down. The sun is out, the sun hides behind the clouds. Like, we're going to have some rain tonight, so I'm just trying to get done what I can, but spraying is definitely probably not a very good idea today, so I am just gonna go ahead and roll them. That's my preferred method anyway. I really love to use my sprayer when I want a professional finish, especially on doors like this. But unfortunately, the weather's just not cooperating today, and I'm trying to get these done today. So, painting, rolling, it is. I am so in love with the way that the office is coming together. The paint color in there is so beautiful, and it totally transformed the space. And I also really love how the cabinet fronts turned out. Removing the glass from them made them feel more modern, and I also love that it offers more privacy now. So what was supposed to just be new floors turned into new paint, and then turned into painting the cabinets, and then turned into getting new countertops and new decor. And here we are with a full-blown office makeover. So please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss next week's reveal video, and drop a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!